Hi everyone, I'm Sreeja. Today I will tell you the story of Vakula Devi, who was the foster mother of Lord Venkateswara. In Dwapara Yuga, our little Krishna had been growing up the household of Mother Yashoda. Later he moved to Mathura and settled in Dwaraka with his wives and kids. Once Yashoda and Nandagopa visited Krishna at Syamanthka Panchaka near Kurukshetra. Then Mom Yasoda complained to her son, "Oh Krishna, you married a lot of lovely girls, but I couldn't witness any of your marriages." Lord Krishna replied with his usual smile, "Oh Mom, you have to be wait one more yuga for that. I will ensure that you would get such an opportunity later in the Kali Yuga." In Kali Yuga, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Lord Venkateswara at Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, and Yashoda was reborn as Vakula Devi, foster mother of Lord Venkateswara, to arrange his wedding with Padmavati, the daughter of King Akasa Raja. Thus, Vakula Devi fulfills her wish to witness the Venkateshwara Kalyanam, means the wedding of Lord Venkateswara and Padmavati. According to Hindu mythology, there is a great legend behind the incarnation of Lord Vishnu as Venkateshwara. Once there was a Vedic rituals to be conducted. The sages for the yajna were in a dilemma that for which god from Trimurtis is the rituals to be done. They called for sage Narrator to ask this. He suggested that the god with the highest level of patience. One of the Saptashis, Bhrigu, did a test among the Trimurtis to figure out their patience. At first, he visited Lord Brahma at Satyaloka. Brahma was busy with his 4 heads in chanting the Vedas. Bhrigu got angry for disrespecting him and cursed Brahma that he would be not worshipped on earth anymore. Next, he visited Lord Shiva at Mount Kailasa. Shiva was busy in his meditation. Bhrigu got angry again and cursed Shiva that he would be worshipped only as a stone called Shivalingam. At last, Bhrigu went to Vaikunta to visit Lord Vishnu. Vishnu was sleeping on the serpent Ananda and Lakshmi was at his feet. By seeing his sleep, Bhrigu felt humiliated. He thus kicked Vishnu on his chest. Lord Vishnu awakened and then he started massaging Bhrigu's feet and served him with great hospitality. Bhrigu was pleased on that and suggested the sages to perform the rituals for Lord Vishnu. But goddess Lakshmi had a fight with Lord Vishnu as she felt that Bhrigu insulted her indirectly by hitting Vishnu on his chest and thus left Vaikunta. She came and settled on earth in the city of Kolhapur and meditated for Vishnu. Lord Vishnu soon arrived on earth searching for goddess Lakshmi, but he failed to find her and instead settled on Sheshachalam hills inside an anthill. Meanwhile, the whole earth became gloomy. Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma incarnated as a cow and a calf respectively in the Chola kingdom. The cow and calf every day used to deposit their milk in the anthill to lessen the thirst of Vishnu. Due to this, the cow and calf became pale and unhealthy. The Chola king and the shepherd noticed this and felt something suspicious. The next day, they followed the cow. The king saw this act and launched his arrow towards the cow and calf. But in order to protect them, Vishnu arose from the anthill and the arrow hit his leg. The Chola king was sorry for this mistake and surrendered at his feet. Lord presented him a boon that he would marry his daughter in his next birth. In his next birth, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Srinivasa and became the foster son of Vakula Devi. She was the incarnation of Mother Yashoda. Meanwhile, Padmavati born as the daughter of Akasa Raja, who was the next birth of Chola king. Padmavati was the rebirth of Vedavati, who was the great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Srinivasa and Vakula Devi were residing in the forest nearby the palace of Akasa Raja. One day, during the search for food, he met the beautiful girl, Padmavati. They both fell in love and decided to get married. King Akasa Raja agreed for that marriage because sage Narada already informed him about his previous birth. But he had only one condition: the marriage should be royal and the biggest one in the world. For the marriage expenses, Srinivasa and Vakula Devi takes debt from Kubera and promises to repay the loan with an interest till the end of Kali Yuga. After the marriage, sage Narada informed Lakshmi about the wedding. Then she felt angry, comforts Vishnu. The clash between his two consorts leads Srinivasa to turn himself into stone form. Padmavati and Lakshmi also became stone on his either side. On witnessing all these, Vakula Devi called her son as, "Oh Govinda," and hugged him. Then she became a garland of her loving son. Since Vakula Devi has a loving influence in the life of Lord Venkateswara, illustrates the mother-son relationship, a temple in her name was built within 10 kilometers of Tirumala hills. As per the wishes of Mother Vakula Devi, this temple was constructed in such a way that visage of Vakula Devi faces the 7 hills of Tirumala, where her son Lord Venkateswara resides. The love and affection between mom's son is so evident that Nivedyam, means offering to the god, is first offered to Mother Vakula Devi and only later to Lord Venkateswara at Tirumala. The priest rings the large bells at Vakula Devi temple to indicate Nivedyam offered to the mother, and later the priest at Tirumala submit offering to Lord Venkateswara. And that's all for today. I hope everyone enjoyed the stories. Thank you.